Okay, tonight we had our first. I guess we had our weigh-ins tonight for the 4 teams that are going to be in this Elkhorn Valley Wahoo League.
Yep.
Tell me what'd you think of the guys tonight? How they weighed in?
They did a great job. In fact, Todd, Jacopovic, the guy that runs that league, said that we were one of the most organized groups that he's been with, as far as having all the kids lined up and ready to go. And it seems that way in practice too. The kids seem to be ready to go, in line, straight lines, not horsing around, and ready to go, which is nice because, like I said, most of these kids have never played before, and they're working really hard at trying to learn the right way to play tackle football.
How many practices have you had so far, Coach?
I think most teams have had 6 practices. The first 2 nights were non-padded, and actually all 4 teams practiced on the same out the soccer field at the same time, so we can get our warm-ups the exact same way. So all 4 teams are doing the same warm-ups before games and before practices, and just to make everything uniform. And then we also went through a few odd-end plays that we got from the NCHS high school staff, just so the numbering of the backfield is the same way, so when these kids get to 7th grade that they don't have to relearn their numbers, they'll know. So all 4 teams run the same type of offense and defense.
Right, it's like built into the program here. We're building into the high school program.
Yep.
So talk about some hitting. Is some pads cracking out here in these practices?
Yeah, the first couple of nights there was a few kids that were timid. Of course, in the 5th and 6th grade, we've had I think 4 kids that played in Conestoga last year, so they kind of set the tone early on. And I noticed this Tuesday night of my last practice that the kids seemed a lot more in tune and not as timid. They're running through their tackles and keeping their feet moving and driving the ball carriers back. So, like I said, the first couple of nights some of them were a little shy. I don't know if they didn't want to hurt somebody or what, but now that they know they got the pads on, they're starting to hit a little bit.
Not too many practices in so far. A week from tomorrow, you guys are actually going to play a game. How ready can you be for game 1 of year 1?
The big thing I've preached to at least my team is all the teams that are in this league with us have been playing, 6th graders probably been playing 3 years. So we've put a lot in. As far as being ready, I'm not for sure, but like I said, I've told my kids we got to cram 3 years into 3 weeks basically. And like I said, we got a few kids that really understand the game, and like I said, hopefully we're ready, but we'll just see how it goes. We knew this first year was going to be a learning curve, and like I said, I think all the coaches understand what's going on and are doing a fine job, and I think maybe by the 2nd or 3rd game we'll definitely be rolling.
Thanks a lot, Coach. I appreciate it.
No problem.